Let us learn today the different type of graphs in polynomial, especially for quadratic polynomial. Here are some different types of quadratic polynomials. There are 6 different types actually. So now we are discussing about the first two. In the case 1, when polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, a quadratic polynomial which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, it is factorizable, and as well as it has two distinct linear factors. If it has two factors, if it has two different factors and it is factorizable and it has two different factors, then in that case you may get a graph any one of these. So when you will get this type of graph and that type of graph, here in the quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, if the coefficient of x square, if the coefficient of x square a is greater than 0, that is positive. If this coefficient of x square is positive, you may get a parabola of the quadratic polynomial in this way, and it cuts the x-axis at 2 points, that is at a and a dash. Its vertex is, using the formula we can find. So two distinct linear factors, if it had two linear distinct factors and the coefficient of x square a, if it is negative, if a is less than 0, in that case the parabola may be like this. Okay, so you may get an inverted parabola. So that is downward parabola, and this is upward parabola. We get upward parabola when x square coefficient is positive. We get a downward parabola if x square coefficient a is negative. Let us discuss two more graphs. Let us discuss about the second case. In the second case, when polynomial ax square plus bx plus c is factorizable and it has two equal linear factors. In the previous case, we discussed about two distinct linear factors, two different factors. Now, if it has two equal factors. So, in y is equals to ax square plus bx plus c, if a is greater than 0, that is, if a is positive, you may get a quadratic polynomial graph like this. It is touching x-axis at only one point. So if it touching at only one point, say suppose if it is x is equals to 2, that means the two factors are 2 and 2 both. 2 comma 2, x is equals to 2, x is equals to 2, two factors, equal factors. So here if it is in the quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, if a is negative, in that case you will get a downward parabola, the parabola touching x-axis at only one point. So that may be minus 2 comma minus 2, or plus 2 comma plus 2 also it might be. So if it is downwards, the coefficient of x square is negative. If it is upward, coefficient of x square is positive. So here the two parabolas are touching x-axis at only one point. We will discuss the third case now. Let us discuss the third case. In the case 3, when the polynomial ax square plus bx plus c is not factorizable, cannot be factorizable. Some of the quadratic polynomials here cannot be factorizable. In that case, the two graphs we may get like this. They won't touch the x-axis at any point. If the parabola is not touching at any point, such quadratic polynomials have no solutions. You can't find the zeros for them. Okay, so here this is an upward parabola and this is downward parabola. As we have discussed, if the coefficient of x square is positive, you will get upward. Coefficient of x square is negative, downward parabola. They are not touching x-axis at any point. So these are the 6 different types of graphs.